All right, today we're gonna be spectating some duos and talking about op and Spectating. I don't know what that stands for. Crouch walk in the middle of the street. I think that's what that stands for. What is that, Caden? Since when the f did A get replaced with a 2? That shit don't make no damn sense. All right, I love the fact right off the bat, op was literally so far in Caden's ass, they were basically the same player. Caden would loot, we would loot, and then we got shot in the back. The strange thing is the fact we were behind Caden, got shot from behind, and the enemy killed our friend instead of us. Down bad. Now look, that simple fight there, look at that ledge right there. If he just would have sidestepped behind that little, not ledge, what is that, little outing thingy majig? If he would have just stepped behind that window, dude, and kept shooting, he probably would have been fine. Then it would have given him time to kind of stop getting shot at, do a 180, and break away in that door and change his position. You don't always have, oh, look at this guy. You don't always have to challenge the enemy. You don't. I'd like for you guys to, but if you're down bad, you don't have to eco chow. You could be like boom bam yo, sitting in a corner praying to God someone walks right into your crosshair. Yeah. All right, we're getting, oh, he's moving now. All right, now that he's moving, I'm fully anticipating him to die. Oh, he is lost. Look, you know, the new map, I get it. Urkistan, we're trying to find our way. We get run into walls, we get lost. I get it. This map's been out for how long now? What is it, 2 years almost? A year, year and a half? I should know this by now. Come on, man. I wish I could say I was sponsored, but I'm not. I'm a peasant. All right, so again, look, the first team we saw, he would literally just follow his boyfriend around and watch him loot, and this is kind of, I was about to troll him. He actually dropped plates for his homie. That's what a nice guy. What a good team player. Oh, damn. He already had plates. Enemy coming in. Good job with the audio. I don't know what yellow's at, but good job on Boom Bam Yo realizing he can't win that fight because he's out of ammo. Step into the side. Now look what Nuggets is doing, bro. Did the same shit we talked about the last dude doing. Nuggies went out there and tried to ego challenge the enemy instead of playing that wall. I mean, both teams we've witnessed so far are usually just fighting out in the open. Boom Bam Yo is the only one that's actually kind of taking cover, broken away to it. And good job with the chow. And look how he's not executing. He wants to see it, but he is self-resing, so we need to go, yeah, we need to execute that bitch. But I love the fact, instead of, no, bro, you see him? No, I had faith in you, Boom Bam Yo. But look, you saw that. He had knocked the enemy, and instead of just going for the execute, he just decided to go back, play his life, re-challenge later on, and look for the enemy teammate. Unfortunately, he did pop the self-res, so he had to commit to it. I'm very surprised he didn't see his feet. But moving on to Cookie Monster. This game is rated M for mature, right? Cookie Monster's got to be at least, nah, at max 6 years old. 7. I'll give him 8. Okay. All right, here we are going to the rooftop. Now, before he jumps off, he needs to look around, just make sure where he wants to go at. You know, pull up the map, find out where you want to be, but we do need to move, so make that decision quickly. If we go to the buy station over at church, it's going to be a very hot spot. I wouldn't like to see your boy go there, just based on him having a sniper rifle. It does look like we're going to try to contest those loadouts he was looking at, or he's just going to play the edge. Okay, so this is what most players do. I'd say 70-60% of all Warzone players just end up playing the edge of the zone, which, you know what, if you want to, that's fine. But the weird thing is, again, if you're playing the edge, it's usually going to be a lot more aggressive, and also on top of that, harder to rotate because you're going to get gate kept and held. So it usually works negatively for most players. This isn't like Warzone 1 where you played the edge and it can kind of work. This here is going to, it's faster TTK, crazier metas, rotations are faster. So I highly recommend not doing this. Now, if you're kill hunting, by all means, play the edge. You'll get in fights left and right, great practice, a lot of intensity, just a lot of fun. But just based on his play style, if you guys play like this, avoid the edge of red. I'm not saying the edge of white. Go to, you can rotate in, play the edge of white, and then as it's moving in, start navigating your way, right? Or you can play the edge of white. The moment that collapses and you see the next zone, go ahead and rotate. But the moment the next circle comes up, if you're playing like this, I highly recommend just go ahead and get positioning first. Because in about 50 seconds, Cookie Monster is going to get clapped. Again, just not really a good spot at all. Also, let me know, do you guys like the longer videos or the shorter videos over here? I'm kind of playing with both series. We got 20, 30-minute ones, 14-minute ones. I just released a 9-minute one. Let me know how you guys are feeling about that. We have audio to our right. Now wrapping behind us to our left. To the left. Oh, God. All right, Cookie Monster got lucky. I say lucky. I mean, it's going to be a very, very short game for him. Look at these two dudes. Oh. Bro, are these guys? This is a balanced lobby.
Got gas moving in.
Now watch the rotation. And I like the fact he's not rotating to the buy station where all those pings are popping up out of the church. Oh, he's not getting with it at all. He wants to play the edge. Oh, is that a trio? What the fuck's going on? We did load it in duos. I'm pretty sure 90 enemies just piled out that place like a clown car. Enemy falling into our right. Above us, behind us. Okay. We could go challenge him because he's coming back in. He's probably landing on his loot. So that would have been a nice, easy kill. Now, Cookie Monster's aim isn't the greatest. We haven't really seen him shoot his SMG. So we're really not sure exactly how his tracking and everything's going to be. But again, even if you're a bot, even if you suck ass at shooting, taking advantage of easy kills like that is the best way to practice. Dude, if the guy's landing in, especially in Vondel, and you know he's going for his loot, just go kill him. There's a chance he might pick up his shit before we can and kill us. But again, it's at least a fight that's in your favor. And if you're afraid to take fights that you're favored to win, it's gonna be a long road for you. We're getting shot from behind. Oh my God. Oh, look who it is. The guy we let live. Weird. We need to plate up. Yeah, remember you can plate while you sprint now. We got a guy in here on the top. I do hear a parachute, so he might have jumped off or someone else might have jumped up. Ah! It is what it is, man. You know, he went up there. He was a little bit delayed in the reaction, but I'm not going to hate him for it. We've seen a lot worse out here, and this dude just happened to be on the rooftop with his teammate, so he probably didn't stand a chance regardless. Moving on to headshot. OB to God. Got an enemy hit up here. I'd be surprised the enemy stays on this rooftop. I'd be surprised. We have the bounty behind us too, which is a great way to get leverage on another enemy. Again, basically the goal in this game is just to try to gain the advantage in every way you can, right? Get the bounty so you know where a bitch is at. You can get an easier kill because of it, right? If you see an enemy land in, he's going to his shit, go kill him because he doesn't have a shit. You see an enemy crouch walking in the open, shoot him and kill him. Right? If you see the zones rotate into an area and you know a building is going to be favored, go ahead and pre-rotate that. And then gatekeep everybody else trying to cross the wide open. I mean, look at all this opening right here. You're going to have to fight a lot of people castle, and that's what kind of puts people off going here. And I get that. But I do still think going to castle and winning castle is going to be a very important thing to do in this match because you're going to need to get it anyway. The next two zones will have castle favored. We might get a weird rotation off of it, but again, why would you try to predict 3-4 zones later for the last zone when you can go ahead and just get posted up and start clapping some cheeks? 11 teams remain. We're taking some shots from... That's right, castle. Look at that window. Look at that. You're not gonna... I don't want to tell you not to take shots at an enemy, but if it's a sniper that kind of distance, I wouldn't take shots at him with the MCW. There are some guns I would, but not the MCW.
Enemy in the area.
Now, I don't like the fact they came here because it's safe now, but again, they're going to have to rotate to castle regardless. And we've witnessed several games that were almost as exact endings. So watch what happens. If these guys survive to the next zone, the moment they go to cross, there's gonna be a lot of people crossing with them, and they're gonna have to fight like 3-4 teams just to try to get safe. That's if they even get this far. He was shooting at somebody to your right. You might want to be careful and look that direction too. Okay, I guess that dude jumped off. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Friendly fire. But again, Rabbit Boy was shooting at somebody. Maybe he was panic shooting because we were shooting him in the face. I don't know. But I'd want to at least clear this little staircase just real quick. Or just close the door and pretend like the boogie monster goes away. Whatever you want to do. And again, look. Circle rotates away. We're gonna have to cross the open street, open water, open street, open lane. That's a lot of opening because this team failed to pre-rotate because they're scared of a video game. So let's see what happens when they do end up rotating. And again, it's all luck of the draw. Most games,
Took a round. Ended that one.
players that like fast TTK, you play like this. You play like this. But again, when it comes to this, dude, I fully anticipate them fighting multiple enemies. I like the fact that at least fighting now instead of laying in front of a rooftop. They need to be,
Gas is moving.
because they're gonna have a rough time. And again, it's luck of the server, right? Are the enemies paying attention? How many are around you? That kind of dictate will you make this safely or not. So even if they actually safely make it to the next zone, which I still think they won't, the strategy still remains. Do not play the edge like this, especially in game.
Grenade, watch out.
And this team's fighting us right now, but this isn't the only people we have to worry about. There are 6 other teams besides them and us that could be positioned up to rotate and gatekeep us. Jump in the water is definitely the better play than sitting here. And I honestly was expecting this team to do the same, because if they would have pre-rotated, they could again have held us.
Giving up.
But we need to start focusing on zone more than this team. Basically, in this fight, it comes down to who gets safe first, to who holds who and who gets the kills and who wins and who dies. And again, I'm honestly shocked we're not getting shot from Castle. Look at the mini map. We got an enemy there that's clearly in a fight. So hopefully once he's finished that fight, he'll clap our cheeks too. Now, I wouldn't really get posted up in Castle just yet, just because it could shift. It still favors Castle. You can kind of go wherever you want now.
Moving.
Getting high ground, of course, would be my favorite. I'm glad to see that he marked that shit. We need to worry about getting high ground. If you're getting shot at in this position, fine, shoot back. But just taking shots, all that's going to do is alert people around you that you're there. And then they could, in a sense, again, hold us. So basically, when I'm trying to go to a building that I know there's a lot of teams in, I'm going to try my best to do it quietly.
Movement here. Got one here.
If you would have shot that enemy a lot earlier, he might have actually gotten that kill. Let's go spectate yellow. Ooh.
Gas is closing
Ooh.
in.
We got 4 teams left. I like the fact the headshots at least paying attention to this over here, because there's going to be a team in here. And you don't want to get complacent looking down range. But at the same time, you want to keep checking it and you want to keep fighting as well. Because at this point here, we have the best vantage point. We want to kill as many people as we can, right? You're not going to be able to kill people in here, but people rotating and getting kills and being out in the open, that's easy teams to beat. Because once this circle dives away from Castle, if it does dive away, then we're in a bad spot. So again, take this opportunity to get as many kills as humanly possible. If it favors Castle, then we're good and we just hold everybody. This gun is not for you, big dog. This gun is not for you, big dog. So again, a lot of teams still up.
Gas is inbound.
Enemy movement. Scratch that.
I like that he's pinging it, because yellow actually has a gun to take that guy out with, but he's looking a whole nother direction despite our pings. This dude actually, he's just acting like a zombie. Look at this guy. Oh no. All right, guys under us moving. I can't watch it. I can't watch it anymore. All right, he can't help that. Precisions, that's rough. Now he needs to switch to his close range weapon. Jump down here with the Tempest is wild. There's also a flare on the other side of this wall. You need to shoot the enemy, big dog. Watch your right. Watch your right. Don't execute. Watch your right. You just landed in, big dog. Come on, man. It's a 2v2 situation. The enemy's on the other side of the wall. You just heard them. You know there's at least one guy behind you. Hello? Bruh. No fucking way. What? You know what, dude? He might be down here. He might be in this little ridge. This is where I would check. Because he was shooting over here and he could have just jumped down and come up on this area right in front of him where he's looking at now. I don't want to watch yellow. He makes me want to vomit. Check. Bro, you hear them. You hear them. They're over there. Now, I don't mind them not going there to peek up on the ledge and challenge, because if they are sitting there, they're just going to be looking up. And the moment you peek, you're going to get f***ed up. Let's see, OB actually. Oh, told you. Surprised he didn't get down. Those guys' reaction time were that of the
They're in.
Chihuahua.
No.
And the other guy decides without a gas. Guys, Resurgence, yeah! Your basic, typical server. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Until next time, y'all have a good one, and good luck in Warzone.